Hi everyone. In this video, I am going to show you how to place history points in KFX and how to choose what to record at these history points. History points are used to save a time history of selected variables throughout the simulation. There are two ways to create and place them, in the KFX GUI or in the wizard. In the KFX GUI, history points are placed in the calculation domain by using the pencil drawing tools. Click the pencil icon found in the drawing toolbar in the KFX main window and click the History tab to activate the history points. You will notice that there are 4 history points defined already. Then click inside the computational domain to place a history point in the nearest cell. History points are enumerated automatically, and the cell address for every history point is shown in the white field below the History tab. Your history point can be deleted by clicking the button named Delete All H Marks. If you use the wizard, you will need to go into the Reports tab, then go to the Coordinate List editor. You can either enter coordinates for each point, or you can create a mesh. To create the mesh, you enter the first 2 coordinates and then use the Mesh Up button. Then you need to save the history file. Then you go to the history logging part. Click on Browse and select the text file that was just created. You can place up to 999 history points. When the number of history points exceeds 9, KFX will save one file that is called a multi-point history file, instead of one file for each point. Now that you've created the history points, I will show you how to choose what to record at those points. For this, you will need to use the KFX GUI. If you're in the wizard, first click on the KFX GUI button that is in the Quick Run Setup tab. If you are in the GUI already, go to the Running Simulation tab and then Restart Simulations. Then go to the Viewports tab, and finally, the 5th tab here, Info and Lookup. You can choose from a list of variables that are already defined. To select one, you just double-click on it, and then on the Append button at the end of the History Variables line. You will notice that by default, the history points will log absolute velocity, temperature, fuel species number 1, maximum radiation flux to obstacle and virtual thermocouples, and solid temperature. Now this is done, you can either run your simulation from the wizard or the GUI. We hope you find this video helpful. Thank you.